Welcome back, guys. I'm going to show you an awesome feature that we have for RangePro called self-service. Now, this is a customer comes onto your range. They go to a kiosk. The kiosk has self-service. They click it. They select the range that they would like, the number of lanes, and they can select the lanes that they want to be assigned to if there are open lanes, enough open lanes. Now, if there's no open lanes, they'll be added to the waiting list, notified via text message, and then told via text message as well which lanes they've been auto-assigned to. So let's go ahead and walk through how to set this up. Before you get going, just go to kiosk, make sure you have a kiosk. And when you click on dashboard, this is the link that you'll select on the kiosk or the iPad. That's covered in a different video, but I'm going to show you how to select self-service here. You'll notice now that in addition to waivers, waiting list and self-service are available. Click edit, click yes for self-service. Self-service is now enabled. If we open the dashboard, you'll see the option to select self-service. Now, to get this to work, we need to make sure our range is configured for auto assignment. So if we go into the range that we would like, click edit, click yes for auto assignment. Now you also need to make sure that you just have a pay per use or pay by the minute session length configured. So let's look at what that looks like. This is also covered in a different video on how to set up your range, available in our YouTube playlist. Now down here it says pay per use is yes, rate is $13 every 60 minutes, and then we figure out how many minutes that they've used, and we determine the charge per minute for you. So let's go ahead and click save. Now let's walk through the customer experience. So I'm a customer, I've come into your store, I go to the kiosk, I see self-service. They click self-service. Now there's only one range enabled for self-service, so it'll automatically, they don't have to choose from a single range available. We just automatically choose it for them. Say they want 4 lanes. We have 2 different methods here, preferences for adding themselves to the range if there are no lanes available. So this is, I'll show this a little bit later, but first available means that we'll just select automatically for them the next 4 lanes, or group together is we'll wait until 4 lanes are together and we'll assign that party to those 4 lanes. Now, since there are lanes available, this doesn't really matter. This is if they get added to the waiting list, really. So we're just going to do first available. And now, since there are lanes available, they'll just select the lanes that they would like. So I'm going to select 4. I can't select any more than that. I definitely can't select the lanes that are already occupied. They do have the option of selecting less than that for some reason. If they want to select more, they just click back and increase the number of lanes or the terminology that you've selected. So click next. And all they need to do is supply a name, click assign, and you'll see lanes 5, 6, 7, and 8, the ones that I've selected, they've been assigned to, so they can go ahead and start. Now, if we go back to the range dashboard, you'll see Brian, I'm the customer, Brian, so I've been assigned to 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, what happens if your range is full? So we'll go ahead and fill up the range, except maybe, 2 lanes. Now you have another customer come in, they click on self-service, and say they want 3 lanes, and they want first available. So lanes don't have to be grouped together. We'll determine that there's no lanes available for them for the request, and they will add themselves to the waiting list. So I'll enter my phone number. This is the phone number that they will receive the text message, both when they're assigned and when they're assigned to the lanes. So I click add. Tells them you receive a text at that phone number confirming and when you're assigned to the lanes. So I just received the text message. It says you have been added to the waiting list. You will receive a notification when you are assigned to a lane. So if we go back to the dashboard, you'll notice that Harry is now in the waiting list. It automatically checks them in because they've done that at the kiosk and they want 3 lanes. Now, I'll go ahead and check out lanes 11 through 14. These are customers that are complete. We end their session, we charge them the amount that they've used. And now, every 60 seconds, I'm actually looking to see what lanes are available, if it fits the preference that they would like, first available or grouped together. And I just received the text message that says you have been assigned to lanes 9, 10, and 11. So Harry's been assigned to lanes 9, 10, 11. And the dashboard will update here in about 60 seconds or so to reflect that Harry's been assigned. So we'll wait here for a minute. And there we go. Harry's been assigned. And that's pretty much it. Now, you don't have to use this with the kiosk. You can use it locally within the dashboard as well. When you enable auto assignment, your waiting list gets the ability to set someone as auto assigned and their preferences first available. Now, what happens when a reservation comes along, right? So let's walk through that. So we'll make a reservation for today. And we'll just do 4 p.m. And they want, say, 2 lanes. They're going to do pay-per-use. We'll select 4 p.m. Acknowledge the instructions. And they're there. So the reservation, you'll notice, does not have the rocket symbol next to it. That lets you know whether they're ready to be auto-assigned or not. Since this is a reservation, we don't know if they've actually arrived yet. So when the customer comes to you, comes to front desk, says, hey, I am here for my 4 p.m. reservation, all you need to do is click check-in. And when you click check-in, the rocket shows up. It says they are ready to be launched onto your range. And then, every 60 seconds, I'm checking to see what's available, and they will be assigned. Now, keep in mind for the reservations, they're automatically set to first available. So definitely ask them, would they like to shoot together? If it's a busy range, right? There might not be lanes available, or if they want the first available lanes. Now, I just received the text message, and it says that Laura has been assigned to lanes 12 and 13. It updates, Laura's been assigned to lanes 12 and 13. Pretty cool feature. Definitely hit up our documentation with the help buttons. If you have any additional questions, definitely reach out to us at brian@range-pro.com or alexis@range-pro.com. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the new feature.